Welcome to World of Monsters. Movie Monster Reviews, where we review the monsters, not the movies themselves. I'm Monster Master Arthur, and today we'll be talking about the aliens of Independence Day 1996 and Independence Day Resurgence 2016. First of all, Independence Day was directed and co-written by Ronald Emmerich, who was also the co-creator of Stargate 1994, Godzilla 1998, The Day After Tomorrow 2004, 2012, which aired 2009, and Independence Day Resurgence 2016, and many more. With its nice mix of practical and computer-generated effects, Independence Day became the highest-grossing film of 1998 at $817.4 million worldwide. So enough about Independence Day, the movie itself. Let's talk more about the aliens themselves and their origin. What do we know about them? The first sign we see of them is when a giant ship shows up. These giant ships hover above the greatest cities of our Earth, and fire, that's right, fire beams into them, destroying the greatest cities of our planet. The battle begins and wages until the humans figure out a way to destroy the mothership along with the others. But then later, as we know, they return for more 20 years later. Now, the first actual documented human-alien contact in the movie was in 1947, as this abductee mentioned in not the best of environments that the aliens actually probed him and did experiments on him. Now, this is where that a lot of you crypto enthusiasts out there are aware. A UFO crashed in Roswell, 3 alien bodies were recovered, but only one was still alive. So this is actually where the government became aware of these aliens and the advanced technology they had. Now, what we learned about the aliens themselves, the aliens and what they do out there, why are they out there, why did they come here? Well, the aliens traverse the galaxies in search of civilizations to suck dry of resources to replenish and expand their own civilization. Original? No. Scary? Yes, of course. Put an American flag on top of it and you've got a major box office hit. So now that we have the aliens intro sort of out of the way, considering how this plague of a race spreads and operates, it's hard to pinpoint the true basis of their origin with the info provided. Well, at this point, they might as well come from one of their mega titanic flying ships. I mean, those things are massive. And if we as humans had such technology out in space, I'm sure we'd have generations developing on there as well. Just as in Star Trek, for example. So let's see what the third sequel will have to offer. And once that does come out, I invite you all to come over and comment down in the comments below, the comment section below, and let us know what truly is the origin of the aliens, what new knowledge we find out, and I'll probably try to make an update video later on as well after that movie comes out, if it will come out. Looks like there's gonna be one. So let's take a look at the types of aliens. The aliens themselves are nameless, often referred to by pronouns of explicit words. There is the term harvesters, but this refers to more of the city destroyers, the ships themselves, rather than the entire alien race. So as far as we can see, there are the common folk, possibly the males, ruled by a queen, and there are multiple groups of these alien folk, each ruled by their own queen. The location and ecology is quite unclear. As far as we know, their realm is in the undiscovered depths of the universe. And again, if we do find out more in the future, the link will be somewhere around here in the future and down in the comments below. Now, the ecology around them, the ecology brings up a multitude of possibilities when examining their physiology. Sure, their true in-suit bodies are frail and small, meaning that they could have evolved from something like us, but who's to say those biological suits aren't or weren't once a part of their own biology and growth? On that note, let's plant ourselves onto the topic of their physiology and appearance, which I must say is absolutely awesome, as they were created by Patrick Tatopoulos, whose special effects work can also be seen in Stargate, Godzilla, Underworld, iRobot, Silent Hill, I Am Legend, and many more. And he certainly did his homework, as we can see the influence of the great alien cryptozoology information we have out there with the masks and everything. Take a look at Fire in the Sky and Communion, for instance. So let's take a look at the actual appearance of this alien. It has a large domed head that's aesthetically fascinating, as the artists allowed themselves to venture out while cleverly retaining that classic crypto-alien look that we've actually seen in our stories of crypto-aliens in our own reality. They have shiny reflective eyeballs that are covered with a white eyelid. They are small without a recognizable mouth or nose, indicating that they probably do not have vocal cords. 2 long fingers and toes curved backwards. Their skin tone has a wide array of fleshy tones from blues to beige. They're very lean-bodied, and their motion does not look to hold much power behind it. Now let's take a look at that suit, that crazy suit. It has a triangular head or helmet head structure with bony insectoid facial features, sunken-in eye sockets, exoskeleton/chitin type design with hard, bony, armored limb edges with softer, flexible tissue at the joints. 3-fingered hand with 1 thumb. 2 toes which are similarly structured to the inner alien's form. 8 tentacles protruding from the back, tipped with 2 points or a spade-like shape. The color is light tan mostly, with darkened areas and some cool blues. They are large though slim built at base and very top heavy, as that is the compartment where you have the actual or inner alien seated. Standing taller than the average human, they have strong motion. The tentacles are fast, shaky, fidgety, and totally unpredictable. So now that we have this appearance down, let's go inside and take a look at the biology of it all. And before we talk abilities, let's concept dissect this biosuit. There is actually so little shown of this bio or biomechanical suit, its development, or the alien's growth and development itself that we can contemplate until the mutilated cows come home. So here are some of my theories. See what kind of theories you can come up with. Maybe the aliens grow with that exterior being their form, and as they mature, their body separates into 2 forms for more complex uses such as reproductivity. Or these outer suits or bodies are of an enemy race that they've manipulated to use as a hide armor, or simply engineered and grown or constructed suits, which is probably the most and quickest thought up idea by the viewers, again out of unknown materials. Another theory is that the inner aliens enter larger aliens as a sort of parasite that grows within until the exterior only functions as a suit. So what happens to the soul of the old alien? Is the body still alive as a suit? Or maybe in the early stages, the alien's actually inside an egg. The egg casing slowly develops into this suit as it forms and develops to better function in the environment it's in. Maybe they engineered and cloned themselves, or by the queens, hence they are weak-bodied and reliant on the suits, but easy to control. Maybe the queens actually being the only true creatures of the race. Also, sort of an opposite to the first suggestion, the alien starts with an inner form, then grows an outer protective shell or structure as it matures. Maybe only soldiers develop the suit. Or maybe morality impacts it. Once they attain enough kills, the suit develops. Or another theory, maybe they're the trophy bodies of the toughest alien race they killed, and now they use them for their armor. Now that should be enough theories for now. No, let's do one more. An adaptive covering that grows over to better suit them in their environment. And speaking of environment, there are hints that suggest that they could be amphibious, though the lack of webbed fingers and toes suggests otherwise. Though that doesn't mean they don't thrive in a gelatinous environment, or an environment with low or no gravity for that matter. Thank you for watching part 1 of the Independence Day Aliens. Please click somewhere around here, the annotations, or the link below to see part 2.